What is depression?
Depression, it is a serious condition that can affect how a person think, feels, and behave negatively. And this depression can last up to a week, a month, or a year. And if not properly handled or treated, it can lead to having suicidal thoughts.
More about depression.
Depression is a very bad thing, and most people have different ways of how they can explain what depression is, or how they can explain who a depressed person is. But I will try my best to explain it in a layman language so that anybody, almost anybody, or almost everybody can understand, can watch this video and understand. So please like this video, share this video, and comment so that this video will get to a lot of people, even as I go further to explain what this killer is called depression.
Symptoms of depression.
Some of the symptoms of depressions, we have many symptoms, but I have just few to give. Number one, lack of interest or pleasure in activities. When you lack interest in anything, what gives other people joy does not give you joy. When you find yourself lacking interest in things that you do before that gives you joy, in things that makes you happy, you see yourself lacking interest in it, you know that you are on your way to depression. Change in appetite that leads to weight loss. You discover that what you normally eat before, you no longer want to eat them. You want to eat what you don't have, or you no longer have appetite to eat food anymore. You can just stay for days without having appetite to eat. And in doing so, you are reducing in weight. You are losing weight. It's not as if you are sick, but you don't have appetite again. So when you lose appetite in food that normally gives you joy, you know that you are on your way to depression. Number three, change in sleep pattern, or you lack sleep nowadays. You can no longer find sleep. When your mates are sleeping at night, you just open your eyes. Then all different kind of evil thoughts begins to come in. You begin to roll from one side of the bed to another side of the bed. It continues like that for days. Days turns to weeks, week turns to months. You find yourself finding it difficult to sleep at night or to sleep. And it is giving you a very serious concern. Know that you are on your way to depression. Number four, loss of energy or increased fatigue. You find yourself getting tired every time. You find yourself so weak. You no longer have energy to do things that you normally do with ease. You find yourself so difficult to do them. You find yourself as if your body is no longer your own. You find yourself as if you are dragging your body to do things you normally do with ease. If you find yourself in this situation, you know that you're on your way to depression. Number five, feeling of anxiety. This is another symptom of depression. Another symptom, feeling of worthlessness, hopelessness, and helplessness. You feel so worthless. You feel as if, what are you living for? You feel as if you are hopeless. You no longer have hope. You feel as if there's no longer help coming your way. You feel so worthless. You feel as if you are not good enough. You feel as if you are not human enough. You feel as if you are not man enough. And yes, sometimes you can feel worthless. Sometimes you can feel helpless or hopeless. But when this continues, it always continues. You always feel like that, day in, day out. You know that you are on your way to depression. Another symptom is when you just want to be alone. You black out your mind or yourself from people. You are always indoors. You don't want to associate with anybody. You don't feel pleasure in going out. You always hide yourself. And once you hide yourself, all you begin to think of is how to end your life. You think suicide is the only solution for you. You think you are worthless because you think you are hopeless, because you think you are helpless, and because you can no longer sleep, because you don't have interest in what others are finding fun to them. Because of all these things, you think suicide is the only escape for you. When you begin to think about ending your life, you begin to think about committing suicide, know that you are depressed and you need help.
Can depression affect anyone?
Depression can affect anyone, both children or adults, but most times we see it more in adults, but it can affect anybody, whether male or female.
Thank you for watching this video. We will continue the part 2 of this discussion in our next video. Depression is real. Please share this video after watching.
Make it move, make it groove. Make it